Hi, and welcome to this episode of John's Model Kit Review. In today's model kit review, we are looking at another classic kit from Monogram Classics. This one is their Corsair F4U-4 in 1/48 scale, and the kit number is 0082. This kit is really a nostalgic kit for me. I built it as a kid, and then later on in life I've built at least two more of them, so I'm quite familiar with this kit, and I can tell you there's two ways to build this kit. There's the easy way and there's the hard way. This kit dates back to the early days of serious scale modeling, and as such it's got some toy-like features, mainly the folding wings and the retractable landing gear. If you want to save yourself a lot of frustration, I suggest just building the landing gear down and gluing the wings in place in the lowered position or raised position if that's the position you choose. In this review, we're going to be looking at the kit instructions and we'll go through those. We'll also take a look at the color and marking guide that is included with the kit and the decal options. We'll take a look at the surface detailing on the exterior of the kit. We'll also look at the detailing on the interior of the kit. We will be looking at the clear parts that are included in the kit, and not only the fit, but the clarity of those. We will take a look at the detail that's found in the cockpit of the kit. And as I go through the instructions, I will point out areas to watch out for. This particular kit is one that I built when I initially got back into scale modeling in the mid-90s. As such, it was built with tube glue. I didn't use any putty on it, and it features some of my early attempts at weathering. And given the techniques I used when I built it, I'm really happy with the end result. Looking at the kit instructions, step 1 through 3 cover the cockpit interior. This is pretty basic. There is no sidewall detail. It's just a seat and a pilot figure and an instrument panel. You can see the pilot figure here. That's really going to dominate what's seen through the canopy. And if you look at it from the right angle, you can see the instrument panel detail. And although this kit doesn't call for a decal, it looks like I used one for the control panel on this kit. Steps 4 through 6 have you installing the cockpit interior and attaching the tail wheel doors. As I said earlier, I would just glue these in the proper position. Step 7 has you mounting the antennas in the left fuselage half. Step 8 has you installing the tail wheel in the left fuselage half. And step 9 has you closing up the fuselage. Steps 10 and 11 cover installing the cockpit transparencies. And I would say this is a weak point of the kit. The fit on these parts is not great, and additionally the clarity is not all that great either. Step 12 has you mounting the tail planes. The fit on these was great, as you can see in this picture. Steps 13 and 14 have you mounting the hinge to the upper inner wing panels. Step 15 has you mounting the main landing gear doors. Steps 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 all deal with the landing gear. I did replace the main landing gear wheels on this kit just for a more detailed look and a more realistic look. The ones that come in the kit were very thin and did not look realistic at all. I'm not going to spend too much time on the landing gear steps here. Just do yourself a favor, build it in the down position and be done with it. Step 20 has you mounting the inner upper wings to the lower wing inner section. And steps 21 and 22 have you mounting the outer wing panels to the inner wing panels and gluing those together. Step 23 has you mounting the wing assembly to the fuselage assembly. Everything went well here and I was able to get a good wing to fuselage fit. Step 24 has you installing the oil cooler inserts into the wing. Steps 25 through 29 cover optional ordnance for this kit. I didn't put any ordnance on, but you can see this leaves a lot of holes on the underside of the kit, and I just didn't bother to fill them on this one. The final step in construction is step 30. That just has you mounting the front of the engine and the prop to the fuselage. Everything went well here, but as you can see here, there's a sinkhole on the side of the engine cover in the front. There are two marking options included in this kit. The first Corsair is from Marine Squadron VMF 312, and the second marking option is from Marine Squadron VMF 323. The markings on this kit went down fine. I had no issues with the decals. They settled in over the panel lines and really looked nice when the kit was finished. These kits are still relatively inexpensive. This kit is not parts heavy. I think this one is pretty accurate in overall shape. I think changing out the wheels on this kit really helped its shelf presence and make it look more like a real aircraft than a toy. The surface detailing on this kit consists of raised panel lines and raised rivets, and it's just indicative of the age of the kit itself. The clear parts aren't great. They don't really fit all that well. The cockpit interior is very simple. There's no wheel well detail to speak of on the kit. In conclusion, is this Monogram Classics F4U-4 Corsair still worth building? For me, this was a nostalgia build. I built this kit very similarly to the way that I built kits as a kid. It was a quick and easy build, and the build is much simplified if you actually commit to just gluing the landing gear down and the wings in place. When I built this kit, I was a modeler getting back into the hobby, and this was just a great practice run. It was a good weathering template. It was good practice on applying decals. And honestly, I'm still happy with the way it turned out given the amount of effort and time that I put into it. I would also recommend this kit to younger modelers looking for a little bit more complicated 1/48 scale build. If you're looking to build the definitive F4U model, I would suggest going a different route, maybe the Tamiya kit instead of this one. Well, I'd love to know what you guys think. If any of you have built the Monogram F4U-4 previously, please feel free to share in the comment section below. As always, I hope you found this video entertaining and informative, and until next time, model on.